Hey guys, so today from All Site Junk Removal, this is Joshua Carter, the owner of All Site Junk Removal, which is located in South Florida. And you guys have probably checked out the channel before, and I just want to talk about an experience I had today with a customer. Now, a lot of you probably have already started your junk removal business, and you are kind of getting into the flow of getting customers and going out on estimates and things like that. Where I'll just tell you guys really quick, we do moving, like relocation, moving, and junk removal, things like that. So we get like a wide variety of customers in there. So we had someone call today. Well, they actually called Saturday. We set the estimate up for today. Myself and my foreman went out to do the estimate. Now, the purpose of this video is to tell you how to properly estimate and do a detailed estimate that the customer really feels great about the price and really trust the price that you're giving them. So a few things just so you guys know when we go on our estimates. Now, for the moving, it's a little different. So I'll talk about that first. When we go out on a moving job estimate, when the customer calls or they write us on our website at allsitellc.com, that they are just moving. A few questions that my secretary asks before we even book the estimate is there an elevator? Is an apartment, home, or are you moving like an office? So this particular customer, let's just say they're moving a home. So what we do when we go out, we take a camera, like a measuring tape, and then we take a planner in our notebook. And when we go on estimates, we go on a polo shirt, jeans, and a pair of shoes. Now, the reason for taking a camera versus my cell phone is because I'll schedule everything in my cell phone. I don't want to be taking pictures and have to close an app to go open up another app. No, I use a camera. I can't grab the camera now because I'll show you this. This is the camera that we use, and that gets the job done. Now, you can, guys, use your cell phone. There is nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with using your cell phone to go out on videos. But for me, like I said, it's just it's too much of a hassle to close the camera, to go to the calendar, to get everything in there. Also, I take an actual hard planner, and as you can see, I just take all the notes, things that I might have noticed when we go out there. Now, going on a moving estimate is a lot easier than going on a junk removal estimate. A moving estimate, you're just basically checking out the landscape, where you're going to be able to park your truck, where you are, how big of a truck are you going to have to take out, how many guys are you going to have to need, and what do they have that maybe have to take apart, like beds, tables, any other furniture. Now, when you go on a junk removal job, take the same thing. Like I said, we go on a polo, jeans, and shoes. So for the junk removal jobs, we take a camera, the planner, notepad, and no tape measure, and that's it. So when we get out there, now it depends. If you're doing like a commercial junk removal, where it's probably like a construction site cleanup, you'll probably want to be more equipped with. You definitely want to take your camera. You definitely want to have your cell phone camera available. Now, when we go on the estimate, we look for a few things with a junk removal estimate. What we look for is the bulk of the stuff, what area is it in, any recyclable goods that we can sort out, that we need to sort out, because we do separate recyclable goods. We are a green friendly company. And if there is any other something that can be harmful in there, like anything needs to be breaking down, like a hot tub or refrigerator, anything like that. So, and we also determine the type of truck that we're going to need, how many guys we're going to need, and the time for both moving and junk removal. It's the time. What are we looking at the time? So the customer, typically with a moving estimate, it's roughly, if you're going multiple rooms, it could roughly take an hour. If you're doing a junk removal job, they usually already have it. Every case for the last 2 years that I've been doing this, every case that I've seen, they've been prepared with everything already set that they want to take. It's usually in one room. And then now we're just looking at time and what it needs to be breaking down. So an estimate for junk removal goes about an hour and a half, depending, because usually if it's an apartment complex, they may have multiple units. If it's a neighborhood, a new neighborhood, they're doing the clean out of the homes, the model homes. There may be multiple model homes that need to be removed, junk removed. Now, when you're doing a moving estimate, I will say this: if you want, now my company, we provide boxes at an additional charge. We sell them. We have them band wrapped, and the customer can come to our office and pick them up. Or if if we agree to the estimate and everything like that, we take the boxes with us. So that's one thing you can add to your list. If you offer boxes through your company, take the boxes with you just in case. If they agree with it, they can start packing up right then and there. One thing I always ask the customer, if they can be packed and prepped by the time we get there, so it's not going over into the time, because obviously, as you know, the trucks need to be multiple places at multiple times. So with that being said, sometimes if you're double booked, you might charge and tell the customer, hey, we need to get this job done in 2 hours. Can you have everything, at least that's going to be boxed? Can you have it boxed? 100% of the time that I've been doing this, it's always been okay, because they want it to get done as quick as possible as well. If things need to be broken down, you factor that in. Now, as far as the junk removal, you're just going to clean everything out. Unless you plan on selling it, if you get metal and you're going to take to a scrap metal to get the money off of it, you don't really need. It's not going to take you that long. I'll just give you like a roundabout estimate for an apartment complex. Usually those are multiple things that need to be cleaned out. We'll charge like $75 a room. With moving, you just do a rough estimate all over. You get an idea. If you want to factor in, like I said, if there's an elevator, then you have to go up and down multiple stairs, multiple trips. Baseline move, if let's say a 3-family home, and 4 beds need to be taken apart, 5 are, a dinner table, a patio table, and they have mounts on the wall that the TVs need to come down. So something like that, you're probably looking at $1,500 to $2,000. So yeah, guys, hope that helped. So when you're going on your estimates, what to take, and then when you get there, how to operate the estimate. Again, if your company has name tags, wear name tags. If you have your logo on your shirt, wear your logo on your shirt. Now, sometimes my time will be out on the move, and the phone will ring, and someone will call, say, hey, we just had a call come into the office. Can you go and check this estimate? They really need it. They want to get moved tomorrow. Then I'll have to go over there in the clothes that we're moving, in the t-shirts that we wear, my shoes, and my shorts, and my shoes. So it's kind of, and you just let the customer know, like, we were on a job and I came quick as I possibly could. Forgive me for not looking professional as I would like to look. Never turn an estimate down. Never turn a service call down. Always go out and look. If you can, get the customer to send over pictures, but don't always trust the pictures. I've had plenty of instances where they send me the pictures and we get there as 2 different things after I've already quoted a price. So those are things you'll learn, and I'll talk about that in later videos. But for now, guys, that's what you want to do, your estimates. That's how you want to plan your estimates. And as always, you can visit our site at allsitellc.com, or visit our Facebook page if you have questions, something that you want to see featured on the video. We'll take care of it for you. Have a good day.